What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blueblood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Anthony Joshua receives even more criticism today, as Dillian Whyte criticizes him once again, stating that, and, you know, I expect to see videos coming out about Lennox Lewis and about Dillian Whyte. I haven't seen any videos stating that Dillian Whyte, you know, is making up stories and he's just downing Anthony Joshua. You know, he's just dislike Anthony Joshua. He's just hating on Anthony Joshua. Where's these videos? Because I don't see it. And Dillian Whyte is saying everything, because, you know, I see a lot of videos, guys, oh, Blueblood is making up stories. This guy's making up stories. Well, Lennox Lewis has said it. Dillian Whyte is saying it. All types of people are saying it. But Deontay Wilder and Blueblood is making up stories, right? Okay, so now Dillian Whyte's come out and saying that Anthony Joshua never wanted tough fights. Yeah, he did beat him in the first fight. Dillian Whyte is stating that he wasn't ready, he was young, so on and so forth. And maybe that's excuses, you know, because Anthony Joshua won that fight fair and square, right? But Dillian Whyte is comes out now and says that, here he goes. He says, he talked about him calling him out. He says, I don't like the response. He says Anthony Joshua doesn't like to respond unless he thinks you're vulnerable. He says, he approaches every boxer like it's a business. Rightfully so, that's his own right. But to pretend that he wants these fights, he really doesn't want these fights, point blank and period. He says, I called him out, thinking we could get the fight made. I was very disappointed with Anthony's response. I was ready for him to say, okay, let's get it on. Wilder's not going to fight me. He says, because he doesn't want it and Tyson Fury, and he doesn't want the Tyson Fury fight, right? So he's referring to that Anthony Joshua never really wanted Deontay Wilder fight or the Tyson Fury fight. He says now he's calling out Deontay Wilder because he feel like Deontay Wilder is vulnerable because Deontay Wilder arguably lost against Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury had a good outing. He says, so here's what he says. He says, I think AJ is going into the business now thinking I can have mediocre, easy fights and still make a load of money. So why not? Realistically, if he wanted to fight Wilder, after Wilder came over here with $50 million, he still didn't want to fight him. He had whatever excuse he had for why the Wilder fight didn't happen. First, he said he wanted to fight Tyson Fury before Tyson Fury came back, right? He says, but now Tyson Fury has come back with a good performance against Wilder. All of a sudden, he's saying, oh, now I want to fight Wilder because Tyson Fury lost. But I didn't think Tyson Fury did himself an injustice in that fight. If anything, I thought he put on a great performance and boxed well. Once again, I'll state this again. So Dillian Whyte says that he never wanted to fight with Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua never wanted to fight with Deontay Wilder. And if he did want to fight with Deontay Wilder, he would have accepted the $50 million, point blank and period. And I'll read it for you again. This is Dillian Whyte's words. This is not Blueblood Sports TV words. This is Dillian Whyte's words. Okay? Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte. This is coming from Dillian Whyte. Okay? Once again, I'll say it again. I think AJ is going into business mode now, thinking I can have mediocre, easy fights and still make a load of money. So why not? Realistically, if he wanted to fight Wilder, after Wilder came over with the $50 million and he still didn't want to fight him, he had whatever excuse he had for why the Wilder fight didn't happen. First, he said he wanted to fight Tyson Fury. Now he's saying that he said that he wanted to fight Tyson Fury. Said he wanted to fight Tyson Fury before Tyson Fury came back. But now Tyson Fury looked good in the fight. He don't want to fight with Tyson Fury. He's saying that Tyson Fury lost. Right? So, you guys just look. Now go ahead and make your videos, right? Talking about how Blueblood is making up stories. Blueblood is twisting words. Well, this came from Dillian Whyte. See, guess what? Unlike you guys, right? I have real sources. Unlike you other dudes that be making up videos and coming up and never talk to AJ a day in your life. Never talk to Deontay Wilder a day in your life. Never talk to Eddie Hearn a day in your life. Don't know nothing about behind the scenes, right? Have no context, right? But you make videos talking about this, talking about that, but don't know what you're talking about. You just sound foolish. So now this is coming from Dillian Whyte. I guess Dillian Whyte don't know what he's talking about either. Everybody that's has something to say against Anthony Joshua don't know what they're talking about. Right? But you guys are Anthony Joshua. But guess what? The funny part about it is, all you dudes that come out making videos, where is your interviews with Anthony Joshua? Does he even know you exist? No, he don't, do he? He know I exist. Where's your interviews with Eddie Hearn? Does he know you exist? Oh, yeah, that's right. He don't know you exist. He knows I exist. He spoke about me more than once. Sad. So you guys defend the guy that you don't even have, he don't even know you exist. But you defend him tooth and nail, huh? Funny. So I expect to see plenty of videos about Dillian Whyte just being a hater, right? I'm sure we're going to get those videos. I'll be waiting for those videos, right? Debunking Dillian Whyte just being a hater. I guess because Dillian Whyte lost to Anthony Joshua. Dillian Whyte is not signed to Eddie Hearn. He doesn't really know what's going on behind the scenes. He's just trying to get a fight with Anthony Joshua. I understand. But anyway, like I said, Anthony Joshua never wanted to fight with Deontay Wilder. Now he wants to fight. Now that Deontay Wilder has a new dance partner, like I said, anybody with common sense understand what took place. Anybody that with business savvy or connections to the boxing scene and not just sitting at home hiding behind a computer making up videos and you never see their face, right? You actually see these guys out in the field that actually talk to Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua, and Deontay Wilder, Shelly Finkel, so on and so forth. Actually talk to the people at the networks like Steven Espinoza, actually talk to Frank Warren, right? Yeah. Actually see our face, like you see my face and you see me out in the field with these dudes. Yeah, exactly. But you don't see, I'm not a keyboard typer. We don't make up stories. Those guys do. So anyway, with that said, right, Dillian Whyte once again exposes Anthony Joshua for not wanting to fight with Deontay Wilder. Said he would have accepted the $50 million if he really wanted to fight. But now you feel like Deontay Wilder is exposed or lost the fight with Tyson Fury. Feels like he sees something in him that he could exploit. Feels like it's a business. That's Dillian Whyte said. He approaching this game as if it's a business, point blank and period. So that's all I got for y'all. It's your boy, Blueblood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blueblood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share this video. That's all I got for y'all. Dillian Whyte says Anthony Joshua never wanted to fight with Deontay Wilder or he would have accepted the $50 million. He wants easy fights for his business. Point blank and period. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.